I guess that's always a play too. Let's just stop on that Siege game. That would be awesome.
Lightning.
Is it a Terminator or Lightning?
Lightning.
Lightning.
Step links in land. Looks like keeping
Oh my
Or
god,
no,
we're so
Kite-
surprised.
Kite Sail Apprentice in Step links, so he's keeping Baneslayer and Bushwhacker. Trying to
Chad
Slayer's
yells out,
coming
that's
out.
fantastic.
Right?
No, he journeyed this turn. So Owen's gonna lightning him now. Yeah, see?
Puts Chad at 11. Owen looks at the Earthquake and Baneslayer that Chad just
Earthquake.
started.
Yeah, that's what it was. Right, because he got the Kite Sail Apprentice instead of the Bushwhacker. Yep.
Those duelists aren't too awesome when
No.
they're just,
Nope, they're
when they're
definitely
just
not.
getting in there by themselves.
Yep.
And there,
Lightning
there's...
Geopede.
Oh, that's a Geopede. I thought that was the third duelist.
I think it's a Geopede.
Yeah, it
That's
was
a
just
GOP.
GOP. If it's Jerry's list, it has 2 duelists.
Right, that's what I was going to say. Had to up that guy. He's too awesome. So that was that Chad's last card in hand?
Yeah, he got lightning twice.
It can't be a comfortable feeling
No,
staring down a
they're
Jun
down
deck.
3 cards from the Jun deck. Yeah. As long as Owen holds that Maelstrom Pulse for any potential Baneslayer Angels, it's looking pretty good for him this game.
He's really slow rolling this pass.
Yep. He's thinking about whether he should use the Pulse on the.
I guess
plated
he could use it
GP,
on maybe, or on his,
Or the O-ring.
yeah.
Get his routing for the next back. That's legitimate. I think he knows he has to hold it for the other Baneslayer Angel,
And there's like,
because that's basically the only way he can lose this game now.
Another Geopede.
should have just took one.
Should have taken one and.
Or we'll just get there like that.
And Rashad's going to be coming in for the win slowly.
So surprised too. And there's a
Rashad
Raging
Miller
Ravine.
clocking him.
All right, Raging Ravine might
Raging
be doing
Ravine's
more.
gonna get it
That
done.
speeds up the clock a little. Yeah.
One's playing a lot faster. I think
yeah, I think he knows that he's winning now.
it's like I know this board position.
Oh, you have nothing? Oh, well, my decisions get a lot easier then. He's now holding Maelstrom Pulse and.
Chad really wants what can he get? Like, Goblin Room Blaster seems like it'd be
Oh
really
no,
good
it's
right
just Pulse. Yeah, Rune Blaster would be alright. I mean, I think he thinks that Baneslayers is out here, but we know that Owen has the Maelstrom Pulse. A Ranger of Eos probably wouldn't do it. Yep.
I think that wasn't a Scalding Tarn. Because
Yeah.
that would do it.
Scalding Tarn?
Yeah. Scalding Tarn. That's how we say it here. Well, anyway, so on turn wall, dispatches his opponent.
Advances to 5-0.
This was round 5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, it still is for 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're moving right along throughout the day.
Halfway done, right?
And then top 8
Halfway
plus
done
top,
with this last portion.
top 8.
That's
Lose an
that's a
hour.
lot of GG's live.
It is. Good thing we have you to fill up 15 minutes of, 30 minutes of dead air.
I'm not really that interesting. I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
My spectacular 1-2 in this tournament, perhaps?
Sure, let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, I was expecting to be playing...
In the finals.
Well, yes.
But instead...
An Open the Vaults control deck, much like the deck that top-8'd Pro Tour San Diego.
Did you cut some land from that list?
I added a bunch of lands.
Oh, you added land.
Yeah, we added it.
I thought I had too much.
I know,
No.
6 mana like kill spell and you need less land,
And
right?
yeah, and it has like 20 land and 3 border posts. Yeah, that list was a little mana light, I would say. So we added 2 or 3 lands, and cut black entirely. It was basically splashing Shroom and like hard cast your Architects of Will, which obviously just isn't necessary. So
Well, it
cut
fixes your
those.
mana. It fixes your draws.
I mean, sort of cycling
Or
it.
it screws their draws.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know if
I've read the card.
I don't know if you truly understand what this card does.
It makes your open the bolts better. That's what it should be doing.
Yeah, exactly. It draws a card for 1 mana and then makes your open the vaults very good. So cut black, which helps the mana base quite a bit, and then clean up the sideboard. And I was pretty happy about it, pretty excited to play it at midnight last night or whatever. And then the person who was supposed to lend me the deck did not show up, despite this tournament being awesome and only like 2 hours away from his house. So I threw together what I could from whatever people had. Ended up playing a Valakut combo deck.
You're able to scrape up a Valakut deck?
Yeah,
I don't think you'd be able to scrape up a Corals deck from like draft droppings.
I actually have most of Coral's deck from my previous times playing similar decks, but I couldn't get all the fetch lands. Whereas the Valakut deck doesn't really have a lot of money rares besides like the Siege Gangs. So I played that one because the deck's basically just all draft commons, and it did not go well.
So tell me about Stoneforge Mystic in Extended.
The card is unbelievable.
I mean, I could believe it.
It's I don't think you understand. Maybe you're one of the very few that understands.
I understand and I believe it. So I don't
Yeah,
get what
that
you
card
said.
is very, very, very good. Obviously, in just some banter, green-white, mid-rangey decks that can just find jits and stuff, and Sword of Fire and Ice, which helps you attack past stop the Foundry tokens. It does it all, and it also, if you want to get a little cutesy with it, you can.
I like cutesy. Let's hear this.
You can just find Sword of the Meek with it.
It's not cutesy enough for me.
And use it. Dopter Foundries.
Scott doesn't like the popular combo.
No. I mean, that is pretty cute. Stormforge mysticking for it. No.
He likes cascading into Pyromancer.
Yeah.
And then try to figure out what to do after it gets countered.
Turn 1 Deuce of Calamity is
Well, that's pretty cute.
is what your definition of cute is.
I only did that like once in a tournament.
Yeah, I know, and it was in the feature match against Owen Turnbull.
Okay, maybe I did it more times.
It's actually one of my favorite series of pictures. Good, you looked really good. You were attractive on camera.
Your opponent seemed a little nervous.
Yeah, really.
Just a little
Did I
bit.
mess up any?
Of course. And AJ will
Why
tell
not?
you all about
when
it.
you
Here you go. Why
when
don't
he
you
attacks with
let
your
AJ
ranger,
tell you how
you should
messed
just
up.
block with your Sprouting Phoenix instead of bolting it.
Your fans want to
Because it turns on like O-Ring and Journey and stuff. But besides that, I mean,
Do you have a reason for doing it that way? I mean, it seems like having more blockers in case he was setting up a Bushwhacker turn or something like that would be better.
Yeah, I didn't think about it too much. I had like another bolt in hand and
Another
I had more
big
stuff. Like,
Yeah, but besides that, you played very well. And when you cast your Rampant Growth, were you afraid of Rune Blaster? Or
no, I didn't think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. That I should have got a
Yeah, that's-
forest because I had no other green mana.
Well, I thought I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking that you were Rampant Growthing so that he wouldn't turn off your green, and so you wouldn't be able to cast your Siege Gang or whatever you had.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a bit blast. We couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you obviously should have gotten a forest. now that I think about it, but
I mean, I guess so. I didn't even consider it. Like my hand was all red cards, so I was just like, I need red mana.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he kept no red mana hands with Rune Blaster, and so it's like kind of hard to put him on it, like backdoor,
Yeah.
He plays like one red source the turn
Oh
before.
yeah, no, I don't think that was that bad. Unless he had a red mana that turn,
He did. He played his first red mana that turn.
and then I rampant growth.
And then he Rampant Growth.
Like he told me about it, I was just like, oh, I don't remember. I'll rewatch it. Like it might have been a mistake, but
Yeah.
So you're playing no leeches, right?
no.
So why you decide no leeches versus? It seems like a lot of people have been playing leeches the past few.
Yeah, it's just better in the mirror match. Just having the rampant growth. Like
Which is pretty much all that matters now.
Yeah.
Is the mirror match. Jun just beats everything else, so you
Yeah.
have to worry about the mirror.
like I think both versions are fine. It's just whatever you expect to play against. Like Leech is actually insane against like random non-junk decks. Like you get a lot of